DLSS 3 and FSR 2.2, upscaling technology and frame generation. These are both methods by which graphics cards will use software in order to increase your FPS. Sounds good, right? However, I have a concern with both of them, and Nvidia is the one that demonstrated the reality of that concern. In their in their marketing for the 47 Ti, they said that it was up to 3 times faster than the 3090 or 3090 Ti, one of them. Here's the problem. They clearly used DLSS 3 to get that number. So would this mean that the future of GPUs is more a testament of the software rather than the hardware? And what would be the problem if that was the case? Well, as is the case with DLSS 3.0, they restricted it from the 3000 series, locked it to the 4000 series. So here's the problem though, right? Oh, and DLSS requires in-game each game to implement it. So a modern title, let's say Forza, that might be updated to get DLSS say 4.0, right? And the RTX 5070 could be 3 times faster than the RTX 4090 if DLSS 4.0 isn't backward compatible with the 4000 series. But what happens if we play say Monster Hunter? Let's say that game, Monster Hunter World, let's say that game isn't updated to DLSS 4.0 and the RTX 5070 is 10% faster than the 4070, but it had DLSS 4.2, and DLSS 4.2 is able to give you 5 times the frame. What this means is the newer graphics card is really should only be played on the newest games, because the older games won't be able to use this new technology. And if somehow that was backwards compatible with all games, you could have more of a reason to say that it's not that big a deal. You could begin to make an argument there. But since that's not the case, what happens with all the titles that are not updated for the latest DLSS, if that's where the majority of your gains lie when it comes to new GPUs? This can also happen with AMD, you know, because this generation AMD showed that they are more than willing to collude with Nvidia in order to screw over gamers. But that's just a concern I have about this new software enhancement fake rate thing going on with the GPUs.